Support no reach me. Me try my best to give me you them when them need it. Me make a promise to me you them when them born, and me know me have to keep it. Oh yeah, life not perfect. More time me make a rough chat, take care of me.
There is no radio station like Arawak radio station or the baddest thing. Lambo Colombo the dancehall knocker say that. Out of Kingston, Jamaica.
Them's a good friend better than pocket money. But yeah, some people just ungrateful. Them just can't get enough. You see it? Good friend, good motivation, grateful. Now give them one time and them take it and tell you. Now give them one time and them ready to go shell you.
Yes, people. Some real positive tunes. Some great vibes. You know what? Lots and lots of positive comments. Lots of great powers coming through. Okay, for the one and only Ras Goudie. Make sure you keep it locked in. Okay, he's here right now, ready to talk to us live and direct right here on the Big Bad Station, ArawakRadio.com. And of course, we've got to welcome him the great way. So of course, Ras Goudie, you there?
Yeah, man, live in living colors. Big up yourself, DJKat, and big up the listeners, them, you know.
For real, blessings.
Wishes.
Definitely. So you know what? Tell the listeners who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Well, basically, my name is Ras Goudie. My music name, my real name is Dujan Sparding. I'm from a place called Westmoreland. I was born in St. Elizabeth, Black River Hospital, you know.
For real.
And, you know, I'm a person like this who really love music from a tender age, from I was going to school, you know, so.
Yeah, for real. You know what? We heard a tune called Protect the Kids just a moment ago before you came on the live. And you know what? It's been going crazy. People have been emojis. People have been sending lots of love, lots of blessings. I think it's only right to start with that tune. How did you come up with that tune?
Well, basically, the producer, his name is Skinny. Skinny Dan, which, you know, he's the person that sent me the rhythm. Which I heard that song with, I think, was Junior Pinchers and Turbulence and the rhythm. So I was asking, whose rhythm is that? I think Junior Pinchers, I was asking that, who's the rhythm? And he told me that it was like a Skinny rhythm. So I'm just, I called Skinny at the same time. And he told me that the rhythm now is like doing like music. The song that he's going to do on the rhythm is like talking about like just being love.
Yeah.
Love, you know. So I just said to myself, well, they're singing love songs, and you know, but I want to sing about love in a different way. You know, sing about love with to my kids, you know.
For real.
Because at the end of the day, right now, the youths them are the future, and you have to really protective of the kids, and you have to really protect the kids them in every way you can.
Yeah. So. Definitely. And you know what? That tune hit differently. Like I said, the waves went crazy. And of course, people are asking me, how did you get into this journey of music? Where did it all begin for you?
Well, basically, music is my life. You know, as I said, from a tender age, I was going to school. When I was going to school, I started doing music in terms of, I was doing like cricket, I doing track and field. But in all those part of sport that I was doing, I was still like, I'm the person who was like the vice man, we would call it, and the team. You know, I was always singing or DJing or, you know, trying to do something with music. So, you know, eventually from that, I was like 15 years old, and I told myself, well, when I left school, I graduated college school, I said, you know, I'm going to head into Kingston.
Yeah.
You know, Kingston is where you get that, like, the opportunity to really do the music, you know, where you can record it and, you know, do all those kind of things. So just tell myself, I'm saying, yo, straight I told me I go in Kingston and go try to do the music. I go do the music. And eventually from there, so, you know, the rest is history.
Yeah, for real. And you know what? One of the tunes I wanted to ask you about was a tune called Smarter Than You, Bro. Tell me about that tune.
Well, Smarter Than You, Bro, produced by One Entertainment Record. It's like most it's not just in Jamaica, in the world what you can see right now. You have there, you and your friend grow up and eventually him get when him not get bad mind, him start do the wrong things them, you know, understand?
Yeah.
So me are the one where always I tell my friends, say, well, I'm not here to do bad things, you know.
For real.
No man is perfect, but I'm gonna try my best to be on the right side.
Mm.
You understand? And you could me and you to grow up like from we are youth. Even somebody who me know for years, for couple years. You know, when I think we should have followed, or if we even followed in our way, we're not supposed to be violent like that, or you know, and a premeditated friend. I don't think it's the right thing. So basically, I'm just saying, you know, I'm smarter than you, bro.
Yeah.
Someone to do the wrong thing, I'm not here to do the wrong thing. I'm here to do the right thing.
For real, definitely, 100%
No,
agree.
I'm fighting.
Definitely. And you know, with that, you've come out with so many great positive tunes, like I said earlier. Where do you get your inspiration from to write these kind of lyrics?
Well, basically, from the Almighty, and me is a man who I listen to. Well, my artists, I listen to various artists. I listen to, you know, Bob Marley, a legend, the general.
Yeah.
But my favorite artist is Half Pint.
Yeah.
You know, and I listen to Anthony B a lot.
Okay.
You know, my musical days, you know.
Yeah.
So eventually, I'm a person like this. I just want to be a positive person. So, I try my best to do positive music so I can inspire you know, enough the youths or even, you know, big person.
Yeah.
Big man and big woman, same way.
For real.
Understand?
Definitely. And you know, we've got a question from a listener. They're asking, why is your name called Rasgoodie? Tell us about that.
Well, the name is Ras Goudie. It's a Goudie which is like a calabash, which is them say I'm a fight. From me I go to school, me and my friend, as I tell us when I play cricket and thing. Yeah, I'm the musician for the team and thing.
Yeah.
So it's like when I was going to school, like I have two friends, one named Kevin Winter and one named Lichai. So it's them that give me the name. They give me the name Goudie because the first name was Goudie Tiger. You understand?
Yeah.
And then when I come Kingston now, I have a friend named Snoop, which is a youth with the tattoo Snoop, and he's a youth where him draw me out like on a picture, but the way him draw me like a rasta. Them time I never rasted.
Yeah.
You understand?
For real.
I have the picture. I always have the picture. Then we usually like play football. When we play football as youth, we have an elderly man called Eddie.
Yeah.
And we say, yo, him say, what your name? Because I'm always listening and I say, positive. So I say, my name, Goudie Tiger, and I say, take off the tiger, Rasgoodie is your name. Just put the Ras in front of the Goudie and name Rasgoodie.
Nice.
And from there, so, I just say, yo, Rasgoodie, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
For real. You know.
But Rasgoodie come from the calabash, you know. You know the calabash, Goudie Paki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that still. I like it. I like it how you've got it now. Definitely feeling that vibe. And people are giving us thumbs up and fire. They're saying they like the energy. So, you know, with that as well, you also did a tune called Motivation. We were just playing a little part of that tune. And, you know, where did that kind of inspiration come from? What was you trying to achieve with that tune?
Well, motivation, as we say, it show you your friend, you know, when your company, your good friends were around you at the end of the day, because as we tell us, some people jealous of your success.
Yeah.
You understand? And jealous of, even when you try to be positive, because you have negative people around you, and you cannot be around negative people all the time. You have to try to be around positive people. So, but I have some people around you, them give some negative energy. So, you see, if you have a man where, or a woman where you're a good friend,
yeah,
him not going to try to do you no negative energy. So, it's a song will come from enough things when me say happen around me and around other people, you know, where it's a good friend, you know, good motivation. Good friend tell, because if you have a friend and him can't tell you when you're right from when you're wrong, you know, it's not a friend, you know, it don't make no sense.
For real.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that song really come from my surrounding and other people surrounding, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I know you spoke earlier about when you were in school and your kind of start of the journey, but do you remember that first time when you did a recording in the actual studio, and what was that like for you?
Well, it's a great feeling, you know. My first recording song, it was a song called Father God is always there for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. He will never go away. Now, day, in my times of need, he answered me. Yeah. His handiworks are shown that he is the Almighty. And that song, when I just come to Kingston now, my voice, I record that song to a youth named Danny. You know, and the youth, they pass away, I think.
Yeah.
May Danny soul rest in peace. And it was a great feeling because I remember me as a youth, me as a country youth, I come from Westmoreland and you know, me never have no studio, I mean, I used to them kind of vibe there. And for someone really say, yo, them have already my ear, me, I say, you, your body, no, me, I get opportunity to voice. And that studio was like, and where Gregory Isaac did have him in the studio, and at the same plaza.
Yeah.
So it was a great feeling, you know, to even see Gregory Isaac and then me, I go voice in a studio where, you know, I get that opportunity. It was a a wonderful feeling, man. I'm not telling a lie.
For real.
Thanks, you know?
Definitely. And you know, when it comes to the music and the music business side of things, what advice would you give up and coming artists, up and coming young people that want to get into this business? What would you say to them?
Basically, you have to work hard. You have to work hard. Them say some people lucky than some, and the thing about it, you know, you see, best as possible, you can keep positive.
Yeah.
Keep yourself focused and keep yourself on a positive track or a positive, you know, lane. It's a positive road. It's even better for you, you know. Because I'm a person like this. All I do, I do conscious music.
Yeah.
And as I say, it's not every youth grow up right now as an artist or in the industry want to do positive music. And, you know, me not fight no youth, you know, understand what I say. But me still there to help them and teach them. Because I'm still there to learn the same way.
Yeah.
Because I learn from everybody. You understand what I say?
For real.
As them say, you never too big to learn. But the youth them right now, them have to just keep focused and work hard, you know, because hard work is the key to success, you know.
Definitely.
Never stop. Don't never ever stop. Tell yourself, say, yo, this is the journey, stop. Never. So just keep on working, work. Let's do the work.
For real, 100%. And you know, when it comes to music now, what can we as the listeners look forward to from yourself? What have you got up and coming out?
Well, basically, I'm working on my album, you know, and, you know, it's the first I'm going to put out an album, you know.
Nice.
So, basically, I'm working on an album, which is, that album produced by Prince Villa, you know, my engineer, my producer, and Prime Time, you know, One Entertainment. And you gotta have other producers on the album.
Yeah.
See me, but you can just look out for the album. And then, you know, we're going to have some collaboration on the album. You know, you're going to have Lucian on the album,
Nice.
which is just one of the artists, you know, that you're going to have on the album.
For real.
So, yeah, it's going to be good, man. So just look out for the album, you know.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it already. And, you know, with that being said as well, I know you did a little bit already, but would you be up for singing a little something for the people out there?
Yeah, talk, man. Big up the people living in the world, man.
For real.
Ras Goudie sing this song, them, to set my people free. Yeah, the evil ones, them, they try to fight against me. So me go sudden, Rasta now go make them come and mess up my vibe. And even though they hate me, I'm gonna tell you the reason why me go so cause I. Yes, I, DJKat the Rastafari. That's why, yes, I am I blessed by the Most High. Me go so cause I protect the kids, them. Now make the youth come doing. Now make the youth come so far. Me have to show them, say me love them. Support the kids, them. Me say me now make me youth come big. Now make me youth come so far. Me have to show them, say me love them. They got the fans and listeners, and man. They got the well wishers, them. You don't know Rasgoodie live and living colors. And you say, Arawak, we don't even know, it's DJKat. You hear that?
Energy, love every time. You know what? I can see you doing some great and big things out there, and I'm looking forward to the album. And you know what? We have to keep the link, you know, keep the vibes going, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks and praise, man.
For real, definitely. So, you know what? Until next time, we have to keep the link. And I'm just giving thanks that you came on the show and blessed it for real.
Yeah, man, and people them just big up yourself and make the people them know, say, yo, my fans them, you know, the listeners them just go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and my song Smarter Than You, bro. We have some videos same way. So just go over and subscribe and big up on yourself, man. You don't know, you can find Rasgoodie the same way, Rasgoudie. See me yourself on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So just big up on yourself, my fans, and big up on yourself, my people. Big up yourself, DJKat, alright?
Blessings, blessings. Speak soon, yeah?
Okay.
Bless up, bless. Yes, people, please do go out there, check out all the music, go and check out how Ras Goudie is doing, go and check out what he's been up to. It's a definite blessing. But right now, we're playing a tune called Smarter Than You, Bro. Take a listen and, of course, feel the vibe. Here we go.
I always try my best to stay out the trouble. Before me look at war, me gon' look at one girl to call her. She said them a try to me out from what they like, them want get me wanted. Go like them take man for fool, like them check say they color Rasgoodie. But who know better do better, me pray for long life me a go and live. Never power with the devil, but the most I got me a power with. Cause me smarter than you, bro. Me smarter than you, bro. Can't draw me out, it on no friend killer, that me want you know. Me smarter than you, bro. Me smarter than you, bro. Hot and bones to me and stand for me and for me tata, you know. Remember trouble never set like weird. So me have to think smart in the game. Me granny tell me from me little say it's only a foolish dog mark off a play. You love badness, you can't hear. Me love the music go run through me veins. Why you feel like say me they a road and I live my life and you they a fear. Cause me smarter than you, bro. Me smarter than you, bro. Can't draw me out, it on no friend killer, that me want you know. It's smarter than you, bro. Smarter than you, bro. Hot and bones